Welcome back to Flipped Out, friends, family, and fans. Today I want to cover something a little bit off kilter. I don't normally cover horror movies and such. I like horror movies, but I found something out today about Friday the 13th. Rhodes Rants put a video out. Guys, if you haven't seen his video, stop this one right now and go check his out. But when I learned this, I got very excited. Now, Friday the 13th isn't ready to put a new movie out, per se, but it just so happens that Tom McLaughlin, the writer of Part 6, Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives, is ready to do a movie. So much so that he decided to write his own screenplay, and he did just that. He said that I finally came up with the formula for what I wanted to do and things about 6 months ago, and wrote the screenplay. And now I'm stopped dead in my tracks with the lawsuit of Sean Cunningham and Victor Miller. So it's like I can't even show it to a studio or anybody. That kind of attitude to me is just so exciting. You know, he feels very passionate about it, so it must be very good. And for us to have gotten the last few Friday the 13th movies for what they were worth, it really wasn't much. I'm a big fan. I have always been a big fan of Friday the 13th. I don't know what it is. I just like Jason grabbing teenagers, smashing their heads, watching people smoke weed and get naked, and then die. And I know that's horrible, but it's entertaining, and it's just dumb fun. We're not looking for an Oscar performance or an Academy Award in these movies, but yeah, definitely looking forward to it. So it's really a great thing to find out that this man has been so excited about it that he just took it upon his own discretion to go ahead and write the screenplay. Apparently it's complete. Well, I imagine it's a first draft, but the problem is that there was a lawsuit, and I think it started a year and a half ago. It's between a guy named Victor Miller and Sean Cunningham. Sean Cunningham has a company called, it's called Horror Inc., and I'm not quite sure exactly what the details of that lawsuit are, but I do know that it has interrupted the video game that also came out about a year and a half ago. Gosh, I could be wrong about that, but let's just say last year. And, you know, it had DLC. It was a great Friday the 13th video game. It had Jason from all of the different movies, and you can either be Jason or you can be one of the camp counselors, and it's exciting. It's a pretty decent game. It's what I always wanted growing up, and that has stopped dead in its tracks as well. No one can, well, you can still play, but you can't download any more downloadable content, no extras. You get what you got, and that's it. The lawsuit stopped it from having that continued DLC. Like I said, the lawsuit involves Victor Miller and Sean Cunningham. The lawsuit affected the video game, and currently, after a judge ruled in favor of Victor Miller, there was an appeal, and so now it is continually stuck in the court system. While the fans of the franchise just watch it rot like a decaying corpse, and that is very sad. Next year, in 2020, it will mark the 40th anniversary of Friday the 13th, beginning with the original film where his mother, Pamela Vorhees, was the actual killer. Spoiler alert! But yeah, so it's a good time. It's good timing to actually put out a movie. Unfortunately, they would have to be filming right around now to actually have that put out. And that doesn't look like it's going to happen. But we have millions of fans all across the world very excited for a movie. We have a writer-director who has already written the screenplay, and he can't show it to studios or anyone for that matter at the moment. Anyway, everyone's real excited about it. I think you guys might be too if you clicked on this video. Really appreciate you coming by and checking it out. I will do horror movies from time to time. I know the Rant and AtDAWN are two guys who really love horror movies as well, so sometimes you'll be able to catch us doing a stream about it. In the meantime, please remember to like and subscribe, and please comment below so I'll know what you're flipped out about.